So the beans are kicking ass. And this is just one wall of beans. Look at all these flowers. We've been eating beans every day for a week. I'll pick that guy tomorrow, the next day, almost every day. I get a whole bucket full of beans. This is actually a different kind of bean. This is called an Indian long bean. Notice the leaves are a little bit different, a little more pointy than these guys. Regular string bean, pole bean. This is called an Indian long bean. And they put out beans, I'm not kidding, they're like 14 inches long. But this thing is just loaded and loaded with lots of little beans every day. Every day we get beans. Love those things. Let's go down to the other garden. My other bean patch. Tons of beans. Got another little batch planted in the corner over there. Peppers, 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 peppers. These are what's left over of a pretty good season of sweet peas, snow peas. Right there is a pretty pathetic looking sweet potato patch. Took me forever this year to find sweet potatoes. More peppers, more peppers. These are tomatoes that came up from last year, so I guess I could call them heirloom. There's a tomato from last year. More tomatoes, tomatoes. Another tomato, tomato. I've already harvested potatoes. There's another little batch of beans that's doing really well. A couple of tomatoes that are going at ape shit. More tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Tons and tons. And I've been so busy I haven't even had time to really do any good weed control, hardly. But what I want to show you is the coup de grace. A couple of giant fig trees, and the figs are producing like crazy. They'll be ripe soon. Lots and lots of figs. We'll have shitloads of figs pretty soon. Big old rosemary bush. But this, my blueberries, I gotta build a cage to keep the squirrels and the birds off of it. This blueberry bush has produced incredibly this year. This blueberry bush has done amazing this year. I picked these just today. I picked those yesterday. This I last counted the other day. It's about 15 bags of frozen blueberries. We put them in smoothies and make cakes and pies with them. This blueberry bush is absolutely kicking ass this year, and the beans are going ape shit. And I also have a couple of extra peppers here and here. This is I'm not very pleased with this. Not looking very good. This is actually strawberries that we hardly ever get anything out of. The slugs usually have their way with them. Some sage in the corner. And this is my oregano patch, and it's going bonkers. But check this out. I've got some bananas. Look at this. This thing that might actually put out bananas. Look. Those are baby bananas right there. A big old flower pod coming out of my banana tree. I had a really good snap pea harvest this spring. And it looks like everything else is doing very well. We've had good rain. It's been a good year. It's been a pretty good year this year. I think I've gotten somewhere around 20 to 25 pounds of blueberries. Each one of those bags is just barely under a pound, and I've got 15 frozen bags, not counting the 2 that I showed you on the counter, and the many harvests that we have eaten and made cakes and pies and given away and whatever. But I think I'm up to about 25 pounds of blueberries, and the fig harvest looks like it's going to be good. We've had good weather and good rain this year, and the rest of the garden is kicking ass. See you guys.